Hey folks, welcome to Mothership Gear. Today we're going to be talking with Paul about this wild guitar. Most guitar players only need one in their hands at once. Why would you need two?
Well, in rock and roll, there's one rule that we all must follow, and it's bigger is better. That's the first reason. The second reason...
You only need one reason for a double neck guitar.
You only need one reason for a double neck guitar.
That's the second reason.
That's the second reason.
Very good. I feel like I've seen a double necked SG in popular culture before. Grab this guy, throw it up on your lap. Let's take a good look at it.
Big boy.
Must weigh about 15 pounds, 7.5 each.
Yeah, about there. Yep. This isn't for the weak of back, or it's for those who wish to strengthen their back.
Very good. I know Jimmy Page played one, Stairway to Heaven, right?
Never heard of him.
And Coheed and Cambria.
Really? I have heard of them, but I don't know them playing.
He plays it on Welcome Home.
Wow, that is sick. That's great lore. I'm going to start telling people that's why I have this.
Yeah, much better. Much
Rush too.
We don't.
Yeah, we don't go.
I've never listened to Rush. I only listen to Coheed and Cambria. Excellent. I notice on the headstock, though, it doesn't say Gibson. It has a Gibson-esque logo, but what kind of guitar is this?
You've got keen eyes, Sir Loren. This is a Japanese company called Greco that was making really, really good Gibson copies in the 70s and in the late 60s too. But I'm not entirely sure if they were called Greco in the late 60s. But eventually they got sued by Gibson, kind of like that lawsuit era deal. And they had to stop production. They had to stop making such accurate copies. This one is 77, which is like right before the lawsuits all took place.
Oh, cool. Yeah, because the headstock shape looks just like a Gibson.
Just like it. It's a neck through, like, not neck through, but like the mahogany set neck here.
Oh, cool. So these are bolt-on compared to a real Gibson would be a set neck?
A set neck. It would be like neck through, but these are bolt-ons.
Nice. Let's play Stairway to Heaven.
Okay. I don't know.
At least you knew the second chord. I don't even know the second part.
I knew
of it.
a little bit there.
If you know how to play Stairway to Heaven, now's your chance to comment, like, and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. The type of things that I do use this guitar for, aside from playing Stairway to Heaven and Coheed and Cambria riffs, is in a couple of the bands that I play in, we do like really gaudy prog rock. And there's instances where I need to be doing like a lot of bends, and I need to be doing like a lot of... But then there's parts of the songs where I want to emulate a bouzouki. And 12 strings are basically the king of doing that. It's kind of like a cheater's way of having a bouzouki. You can switch up here. And then when you want to get back into maybe a more pragmatic part of the rock song.
And that switch that you're doing back there, that controls which guitar you're playing on, right? And then the ones up front are which pickups you're playing?
Yeah, this is your pickup selector on each body. And then this one selects which guitar is on. But I think the circuit works more or less like which one has full power, because I can have them both on here. But they lose a lot of their oomph. When you have just this one on, you get a lot more.
Yeah, it sounds a little louder. Rad.
And it also maybe prevents you from when you're rocking on the 12 string. Oops.
How'd you come across this guy, and what made you want to grab him?
I've always loved Grecos for a really sentimental reason. My grandmother were Greek, and she always called me Greco growing up. So anytime that I would see that written on a headstock, I was always like, oh, that's my guitar. And then I was looking for a double neck to play in that prog rock band, Her Magic Orchestra.
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug. I was looking for a double neck so I could switch between doing more like arpeggio rated riffs and then into the Greek bouzouki kind of deal, and switch back and forth without needing another guitar and then not losing the bouzouki bit, because I was basically sacrificing that.
Looks really cool on stage.
It looks really cool.
Who doesn't want to go out to see a band and get surprised with a double neck guitar on a Thursday night.
On a Thursday night at a bar in Long Beach.
Can I get a H yeah?
H yeah, baby. I got it for that, and it has never let me down. It's actually, despite being from 77, it's pretty clean. You can see whoever had this before
Sweaty palms.
has sweaty palms down here.
Yeah, a little rust.
But the pickups are like super clean sounding. They sound really thick and juicy. If we were in a big and juicy amp, you would get some meat.
Before we go, I gotta know, how much does something like this cost?
Oh man. These ones from the 70s, they're gonna run you around 4K, 3 to 4K.
No way.
If you're really lucky, you can find them under 2.
Wow.
I was really, really lucky, and I got this from a guy in Oregon who like must have really needed the money or something like that, and I got this for $1,200, I think. Something like that.
Yeah, isn't like a real Gibson one like 12 grand?
Yeah, like 12 grand.
Whoa.
They're crazy. But man, they sound as cool as they look.
All right. Well, stay tuned for some shredding, guys.